Hello, everybody. Welcome to Go Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? Thank you guys for all your great comments and love and support. And happy holidays. I'm out in my yard and I cannot believe it is 65 degrees today. I am just bowled over. And I have my best girl Moonbeams over here on the right. I'll flip the camera up after so you can look at her. And I was just playing with her with this ball in the background right here. I was like rolling stuff around and being so silly, and I wanted to incorporate stay down there, some love quartz beads. I started making these new things, and I just want to show you real quick. I'm obsessed with this wire because look how this works. You go bing, 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 and it snaps right on. It is the greatest thing. There is no pinch, no pull, and I stack them, and they look so good. And look, then hello, off. I am extraordinarily impatient when it comes to clasps and things like that. Like, I won't wear a piece if I have to fiddle around with it. So I really love the high flexibility elastic, but wire, I think it has more like just more strength to it in the long run. So I was trying for years. I remember trying all different gauges, and I just hit on the perfect gauge where it has the perfect give and flexibility. You don't even feel like you're wearing anything, which I loved. So I was really excited about that. I might need to find a stone for my other card after, because the wind is picking up a little bit, as you can see. So let's make our choice, and then we're going to find out what love is going to look for you, what love is looking like for you in 2021. Because I feel like there's a turning point with this. There's like this precipice that we're all on where we decide once we want to go for something, manifest and draw it into our lives. Decisive action, thought process, and plugging into that energy is going to bring it to us. Okay, so here's our three choices. We have truth that says remain authentic to your core values. Truth can be masked, so be objective when dealing with emotional issues. Address areas in your life that are not achieving your deepest truth. Absolutely. I find every once in a while I have to reopen that notebook and say, hey, what's going on, right? Manifest is number 2 in your choices. You guys, I love this unicorn and lantern. It's so pretty. And it looks like, well, the first time I saw this from a distance, I thought it was, what's her name? It'll come to me after. Manifest your dreams and watch them materialize. Be willing to work on the inside to make manifestation possible. Make intentions clear. We do, because we become our thoughts, right? And we want to, what we think we bring about, what we think about the most tends to happen the most, right? So we don't want to put real great love and optimism in jeopardy by having this fearful mind state. Oh, I'm not going to have what I need. Any lack mentality, anything like that. We're reaching for things that solidify all the goodness. Oh, here's a stick. We'll use that. I need stuff blowing all the way here. Okay, so number 3 is love. Oh, your relationship, I want everything in the sunlight is so beautiful today. Your relationship with yourself and others needs reassessing. Open up to love others by unblocking negativity. Embrace love without fear. Make it unconditional. Because here's what I've noticed lately. We usually react, respond, or speak to people because of past circumstances or occurrences with them, right? Like if the last occurrence we had with somebody was negative and they were critical or whatever, we think, oh Lord, do we really need to deal with this? And we get ourselves geared up in that mind space, so we become defensive. So it's saying, let it all go, see everything in a fresh perspective so we can be loving and caring, and also just look at things with new fresh eyes, as opposed to judgmental on ourselves too, right? Because oftentimes we can say or do something to somebody and go, I wish I was in a more mindful, calm headspace. And that's when our best person perseveres, when we gather our wits and our mind to get grounded, and we're able to do that. So we're going to start with number 1 in just a second. I'm going to have a sip of water and we're going to begin. These will just sort of be major indicators, maybe time-wise, maybe what's coming in. I'm going to also pull top oracle for this. So 2021, your keyword is wisdom. Experience and failure lead to wisdom. Apply wisdom to a present situation. Learn from the spirit world and collective knowledge. This is also talking about learn from your past loves and any of the mistakes and problematic behaviors that came up. Could be jealousy, could be insecurity, could be any of that. And some of the best things you can do is perhaps write that down. Listen, I had issues in my past 1, 2, 3, or 4 relationships because of me feeling they were untrustworthy, me feeling that they were too emotionally bereft of, a heart, whatever it is. There's usually something that keeps cropping up that puts us in that minefield with the dangers of the same things happening. So really, let's address it, because it's not always them. It is how we respond and react to things as well. If we were always open and honest in our communication and ask others to be that way, so many misunderstandings wouldn't take place, right? We would simply say what we mean and mean what we say, and stuff would get done. Understandings would take place. But oftentimes pride, ego, and other things get in the way. So this is saying, let's get some wisdom in there, and let's really see how we can do things and not be oblivious. So 7 of Cups, I feel like for some of you guys, I trust myself to see the truth. Within 7 months of 2021, I feel a serious relationship coming in for you. I see there'll be some dabblings and some flirtations online, but somebody is going to strike you as uniquely your person within a 7-month process. So it could be online dating. It could be when you're back at school, at work, whatever. Somebody is going to come in and just emotionally supercharge you. You're going to make that connection. You're going to know. And I want this to kind of be a clarifier. There you go. There's your King of Swords. You're going to trust your ability to make a strategic decision. This person, I feel like they may be an air sign, but something within them just has this component of higher reasoning. They're very enriching to be around. They like to talk on very topics that are fun, that are inspirational. They're very smart. They're very erudite, and you have a lot of fun with them. But not only that, it's like, because we're contagious to one another, we want to be around somebody that suggests fun, new, meaningful, satisfying experiences, words, ordeals, all of those things. We want like a labyrinth of newly charged and infused ideas, and this person's going to bring that, and that's what's unique. And I'm just going to pull a card right from the bottom here. There we go. Yeah, 9 of Wands, pulling that back. I am strong for as long as I need to be strong. All your bows pulled back and sending them out, saying, I'm not going to get to this 10 of Wands moment where I carry the burdens of others. Oftentimes we get enmeshed, almost especially empaths too, in other people's circumstances, and it weighs us down. You're not going to do this now. You're going to be able to separate kind of their feelings from yours, their situations from yours, and it's going to provide you with a healthy atmosphere for bonding and growth. Again, I see 1 or 2 fun, like little dalliances and discussions with people, and that's really where you're going to be able to pinpoint what you don't and what you do want in relationships. This person kind of, they over exaggerate. I kind of feel like they blur the lines of truth. They might do this and that. That's not what I really want in a relationship. And you're just going to really feel like it's a ball of clay that you're molding into the perfect adherence to rules within a relationship, so you don't go awry, and there aren't any falsities represented on either side, and you're really setting up healthy boundaries with this. That's at 9 of Wands. Listen, this is acceptable, this is unacceptable, this is an absolute deal breaker, this is all right. Like, you're really going to be fortified within this, and I really like this. And you're also going to be feeling the sense of renewal and rebirth. Examine what you resist discarding, reassess what needs to be renewed, and you're given a fresh start. Clean up all the things around you that are cluttering your life. So this can be old energy and feelings that you had towards a person, place, or thing. You're getting that, am I spending time doing things that don't really have meaning and I truly love, right? All of that time wasters, you're going to be able to identify those. But also this person that's coming in for you is going to make you feel like an entirely different person. Like that youthfulness has returned. You can disregard little and trivial things because the bigger, brighter, better picture is always there. You're just feeling like each day you're looking forward to it with satisfaction and excitement, right? And what's better than to wake up like supercharged to do things? Like you can't wait to have conversations with this person. You can't wait to experience new trips and meals and experiences with them on a deeper level, more and more. And the great thing I feel that's coming with this relationship, and it has a lot of soulmate kind of aura to it, is that you don't feel hurried, harried, or rushed into this. You don't feel the need to label it or tell other people about it. It's like, it's so special to you that it doesn't need to be what relationships used to be. Like, oh, this is my boyfriend, girlfriend. Oh, this is the person I'm going to marry, this and that. It's just a true feeling of connectivity. No need to rush, label, or try to pin anything down, because you know it's just there. It's established. It's true. And that's where this renewal and rebirth comes from. Yes, this is my person and I am their person, and you're truly excited about it. Ooh, I love that energy, group one. Beautiful, beautiful energy for you. If you're new to my channel, that is you, Truth Card. Don't forget to press like and subscribe if you're new. Come and see the my other channel, which is SparKrist Inspiration. I do daily reads. And thank you guys for all your great feedback. All my links are down below. If you need a private read and you want to know everything about what's coming in over the next year, anything, I cover every conceivable topic as well. And I get your video back to you within 48 hours. And I would love for you to come over on Instagram and get in on all the daily posts, memes, reads, and giveaways as well. So love and light to you guys. Beautiful. Now I'm going to have a sip of water, and we're going to go on to number 2, which is manifest. I have been able to manifest like gangbusters. And it's funny, silly little things. It's me carving out time, picturing. Here's a weird thing. I was picturing all day yesterday, because yesterday was like a high emotional day. There was a lot of stuff going on. And I was like, all I would love is to be able to sit outside and do readings and connect with Earth and have my little moonbeams near me and have a good time and really participate in nature. And that's happening today. I feel really good. I feel really connected. I'm manifesting certain things I need to bring into my jewelry world too. Certain charms and pieces and things, those have been showing up. So really, really lucky. So in love, we definitely want this too. So I'm going to pull 1, 2. I love these cards. They're so light, bright, and beautiful. And let's start with what's going to happen in terms of things that are going to signify for you, 2 colors and numbers. What feelings are you struggling to acknowledge? How do you see the world around you? What's not adding up in your life? So you may currently have someone in your life that you're like, you know what? There are certain aspects missing that I really require in a relationship. This could be someone strictly online that also they won't FaceTime you. They won't meet up with you. There are certain things that don't add up. Oh yes, you're the person for me. I love you to pieces, blah, 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 blah. However, they're not doing certain things that someone who wanted to further a relationship would do. So for some of you guys, this is adding up. And for some of you guys, you're getting absolute universal and cosmic pointers pointing you in the right direction for your soul connection, your soul match, a really great enriching kindred spirit relationship as well. So pay attention to numbers. There you go. Your intuition is really going to lock you in to what you need. And mostly you're just going to be in touch with your feelings. Listen, I have the bandwidth and potential to make modifications in this area of my life. If I'm overindulging, if I am, sometimes we dwell in that land of just misery for a moment, and then it gets a little too much, right? Like what we're lacking. I'm never going to have this. We get very, very like soap opera about it. Give yourself permission sometimes to just be like, okay, I'm going to have a woe is me moment. But guess what? We are what we're constantly thinking. We create that energy. So let's get back into this. Love is arriving. This connection is arriving. This strength of self, this sense of purpose. What do I really need, first of all, to make me feel mentally good and give me a good sense of well-being? Let me reach for that. For me, oftentimes it is just being outside, a good diet, laughing. Like I'm always reaching for funny shows, and when I laugh, I feel really good. Fat little squirrels trying to fit so much in their fat little faces out in my yard crack me up more than I can tell you, and I'm looking at one right now. Like, I don't know what the hell grows in my yard, but these little guys are at their Christmas feast out here, I swear. What is going to bring up your vibration? And if you have this intuitive hit to go somewhere, to say something, to connect, to DM somebody, follow it, because that's part of your love mission. There you go. Woo, another major arcana. You guys, this is super, super soulmate energy too. I am optimistic and I appreciate all that I have. That's where it starts. When we start with a place of gratitude, guess what? We start bringing in what we want, what we appreciate, what we love, what we admire, what we want to create more of. We bring that into our life when we concentrate on it. And that's what you're doing. I want someone who is funny and loving and kind and responsible, whatever it is. Start to write those things down, start to feel it, because it's on its way. And I feel like you're a major conduit and manifester for everything that you want right now. Powerhouse manifestation time. That's probably why you already chose this. You have 3 major arcana. So please, people, you are such the winner chicken dinner group. It's off the hook. You're emanating this love vibration that is super seductive, that is super powerful, that is super strong. You are drawing this into you like at just such a supersonic rate that don't doubt it. Whatever it is, if you see this person, you have a feeling, or you're connected to this person, don't doubt the craftsmanship of the cosmos to say, I know you're ready and you asked for this, so here they are. And to not put pressure on yourself and be like, all that has to happen is a smile, a glance, a quick conversation, and then that connection is made. And that's what those kind of beautiful ethereal ties are. And this is happening. 2021 is your cosmic love year for sure. It is showing up gangbusters. And you're going to feel it in your vibration, because that's part and parcel of the package. It's like, not only are you thinking these happy, good, forward motion, accumulative thoughts, you're bringing other good things. And so you'll find your bank balance being much more healthy. You'll find your health and well-being much healthier. Your attitude adjustments being made according to the way you need to make them. It's all going to be happening for you in a beautiful, substantial way. And I feel like this person that comes in, boom, forget about doubts, forget about all those crazy hazards that you created through fears in the past. It is just, here is your smooth, newly paved road. Please get on it, put your rollerblades on, and just go directly into it. And you've manifested it, you've thought about it, you've brought in this good energy, and therefore it's arriving. Yeah, this is just supersonic, like, hello, here's your silver platter of love, and you just saying yes to it, and you not doubting it. Because, when we have a little insight to our lives, what do we really want? We start working with that, right? And we kind of create this metamorphosis in the way we think that I'm not going to go in the past and learn from that, because I've already experienced that. I know what I don't want. So I'm going to look forward to the magic and maximize this potential and persevere and prioritize what's important to me in order to bring this. Moments of stillness, moments of calm will also be helpful in this. That's where the moon comes in. I mean, please look at these cards. Even Moonbeams is like, what? Get out of here. So phenomenal energy. Group 2. Oh my gosh. Comment down below if you chose group 2, and if you just feel like, hallelujah, hallelujah. Beautiful. And also creating a healthy void if you're in connection with somebody who isn't helpful and conducive and in creating doubts, remove them as well. Beautiful. So if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you want a private reading, you want all the details and everything, I get back to you with your reading within 48 hours. And thank you guys for all you people ordering private reads and your great feedback. It means so much. So appreciated. Again, all my links are down below for everything. Thank you guys for going on my Amazon Christmas wish list and sending me decks. It makes me so teary and so happy. I appreciate it more than I can say. Beautiful. Number 1, yo. Okay, now number 3 is love. I'm going to have a sip of water and then we're going to begin. I love that these were the first 3 cards on the actual deck that came up, because I was just going to shuffle and then I was like, these are them. We're doing it. Because I was kind of undecided on the topic, and I was like, I think manifesting love is one of the major components to this. So I really love that. So let's see. Within love, your relationship with yourself and others needs reassessing. Open up to love of others by unblocking negativity. Absolutely. When we're in a negative state of mind, we're looking through a different lens. It's a lens that's smaller, it's myopic, it's doubtful, it's critical, it's all those things we don't need, not only of stuff within ourselves, but other people. And it creates all these obstacles and cloudiness that we just don't need. So this is saying, let's just know that whatever we need is going to be there. And I'm just flinging through the deck and seeing come what may for us. And I also want to pull one more of these. I'm going to go in and pull out of the main one. So intuition, it's funny how big intuition is right now with everything. Look, because the last reading had the moon, the lovers, and the sun card. I was like, woo! Look at the areas in your life that need decisive action. Search your heart for the right answers. Listen to messages that come through intuition and follow through. Absolutely. This has happened for me all last week. The build up to Christmas can get quite hazardous for me with all the stuff that I need to do in my designs and everything, just basically, and my family. So what I do is I take a deep breath, and each day I ask for guidance in the calmest path. What can help me? And I'm always led to some unique, funny TED Talk, some cool video, some article, something that just screws my head back on in the right direction and goes, what do you want to do today, right? Not what do you think you have to do, what do you want to do? And it always leads me to getting everything not only accomplished, but connects me to the right people that help me. And that's what's going to happen to you too. Intuitively, you're going to be guided and led to just kind of this path to your love. Here we go, judgment. So much major arcana in these readings today. I look back with compassion for myself. That's where it starts. Oftentimes we'll take knowledge from the past, right, that helps propel us forward in love. What happened in my last relationship that I saw as red flags, that I saw of me not being my best self? What did this person bring out of me? What do I want to avoid, but also what do I want to bring in? When was I most my harmonious self? When I felt my best, when I felt my most natural, and go with that too. And you're going to have really great judgment on people. You're going to be able to read that energy and use that as kind of a blueprint to the next step to take, right? So many people, they're like, am I going too fast? Am I going too slow? Am I rushing? Am I overexposing myself? Whatever it is, you're intuitively going to know that you're the one that's overthinking it. They're not judgingly harshly. They don't think you're a whack job out there, or thirsty, or nuts, or combative, or any of those things that we sometimes assume, right? You ever just text somebody and they don't text you back within 20 minutes and you think, oh, they hate me. Oh, they want to see me in my grave. Oh, I'm the worst person that ever lived. I'm not kidding you when people do experience these thoughts and they DM me all the time. Like, why does he wait so long? Why does she wait so long? What is going on? I'm like, in the scheme of things, anybody can be doing anything. Think when you're at your work desk and you're plugged into something and you're doing something for hours, you're not checking your messages every couple of minutes, right? Even if you have a new relationship, this is saying have patience, have calm. It has nothing to do with you the majority of the time when you're not getting what you want. Ooh, yes. 10 of Pentacles, I celebrate everything I achieve. I feel like you are going to have a lot of great things to celebrate. Here's what happens when we're pulling in love, when we're pulling in successful achievements, when we're pulling in productive, wonderful moments in our life. We're on a high vibration, we're on a high frequency, we're like on the goodness train, like everybody jump up on the peace train here. It's one of those things, locomotion, forward motion, good productivity, feeling good. Dealing with things effortlessly and beautifully because you're in a high vibration. We don't go to lower mechanisms. We're in a high vibration. We don't use gossip. We don't use fear. We don't use intimidation. We don't use anything like that. So the mind state is beautiful, clear, and pure. So therefore, we're bringing in abundance. We are seeing opportunities like through a magnifying glass. Love opportunities, monetary opportunities, it doesn't matter. Well-being opportunities, it's all there in front of you. And 2021 is your year of strength, where you just reach for those things. What helps me, what guides me, what enriches me, what makes me feel solid. That 10 of Pentacles is solid, 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 solid. And going for it. Look at this, Queen of Pentacles. You are not only, this also speaks to you creating a super abundance and wealth this year. So if you're doubting your economic state and you're thinking, oh goodness, what is this? But I also feel like this has to do with your counterpart that's coming in. You're so masterful at making grounded, solid choices that it's just, boom, you are the one for me. And there's no doubt, there's no fear. And it's so based on just knowing, just feeling, and it's a very healing, cathartic time for you. Super, super great when it comes to monetary achievements and making some bank and feeling like things are coming to you with ease. You ever just have that where you're like, you're not worried about money or really think about it, it just starts rolling in. You expect it. You're like, oh, I'm going to buy this. Doesn't matter. I'll have plenty more where that came from. And it just keeps coming. That's part of that energy and law of attraction that you're using with love and money in a great way. Oh my gosh, the sun for you too. Yeah, I am optimistic. I can't believe that this reading today, because group 2 had all major arcana. They had the Lovers, the Sun, and the Moon, and you getting the Sun too. That this is just like the golden nugget package of all time. It's like Willy Wonka. You got that golden ticket. You're in the chocolate factory. You and the Oompa Loompas are dancing around, guzzling that chocolate like it's nobody's business, happy as hell. And then boom, this person shows up. You are not only ready, but you are all knowing that that is the one, and there's no doubts and fears. So you're not doing some of those old behaviors of, oh, I need to label this. I need to find out. I need to keep asking and pushing. There's no more asking and pushing. They are the one that is bringing and showing, and you're just receiving. This is your time to receive. I know this is the one. I'm ready. I'm excited. Your vibration is high. And here's the thing. They're just an additional bonus, like you feel at that type. You're not predicating your happiness and life on this connection. You're just like, this is just the icing on the cake type of thing, which is the best type, because you feel solid. You feel like, whoa, my business has taken off. My aspirations, my productivity, everything is in this beautiful locomotive state. I feel great. And that's because of the overall vibration of everything and just connecting to it, like choo, 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 and doing it and doing you. Making it happen, feeling good, feeling abundant in self, in heart, in mind, body, spirit, all of that. And I also feel like there's a very strong message for you guys. If you have been experiencing aches and pains, primarily like in the middle of your stomach, your lower back, all of those areas, that pressure is going to be released. Your well-being and health is going to return in that, because oftentimes feelings of guilt, shame, remorse, wanting create that tension in that area. And because you're knowing that you deserve good things. You deserve love. You deserve happiness, and you deserve respite from pain. It's a healing process, so that pain is going to be alleviated as well. I feel like that's a clear message. Some of you people in your center and lower stomachs, abdomen, and lower back, you've been holding tension there. That's going to be released as well. And that oftentimes happens when we pressurize ourselves, or, but now it's like you just have this wonderful open field. I just keep seeing these golden fields of wheat where it's like you feel like you're in the land of plenty, but you actually manifested and created that for yourself, knowing you're in a deserving, receptive state. Therefore, it comes to beautiful. I love that. I love that so much. In such harmony, such state of grace, such reverence for like little beautiful, meaningful things as well, group 3. So I love that for you. If you're new to my channel, you guys, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. My name is Melanie, and thank you so much for tuning in. And to my diehard subscribers and commenters, I love you guys. I just finished reading all the comments last night, so I'm dying this week to get back and respond to you as well, especially this Christmas season where some of you guys feel like, it's such a crazy time, right? So love and light to you. Again, if you want a private read on all your specific details, I get your reading back to you within 48 hours. All you have to do is go to the links below, and all my information is there. So love and light, everyone.